And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. You look at the Grizzlies, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they realize they have 1 month to go here, and as a team currently in the middle of the pack, there's a huge opportunity to gain separation. So I think they're up for the challenge.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. They've got Emmanuel Quickly. He's out there with MP. Dick is out there with Jakob Poeltl, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 4 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Zach Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. Well, Stan, the postseason is just around the corner now. How hard is it to stay focused when you know the season is coming to an end?
Well, it's certainly hard for those teams that have locked in their spots. It's very easy to lose focus here in the home stretch. But for those still fighting for a spot, finishing well in the regular season has got to be the priority right now. Well, what impresses me is MP's focus. He's not just throwing it up from way out there.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant, back to Caldwell Pope. Jackson outside. Clock at 6, outside, Caldwell Pope. Outside for Morant. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. From deep, MP. And again, Toronto with a triple.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
MP shot is good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Morant. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. MP's got 12.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
And the dunk by Edey.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
So Memphis calls timeout, their first. A line change here for Memphis. Battles checked in for Toronto. Here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 11-point game. Here's Wells. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Raptors have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Landale inside. He's working on Pirtle, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
He buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Jerome feeling it out a bit. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Back to MP, pass to Pirtle. MP outside. Here's Murray Boyles. MP way outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Great to have you with it. Peaches for Toronto. Dick, he's checked in for Mobo. MP comes in for Walter. And quickly subbed in for Shed. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Jerome finds Williams. Back to Jerome. Jackson with a screen on quickly. Jerome. And another miss by Memphis. Raptors lead by 7. So for Toronto right now, they've got Dick. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP. And it's Battle in at the 4.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Wells, the pass to Jerome. Williams from long range. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
A nice shot by MP.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
That's good from Jackson on the assist by Williams. Jackson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. MP making the long-range connection.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Outside, Williams. With the fadeaway. Good! That's another bucket!
For this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He's ultra savvy and ultra skilled. Here's Williams. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Using the rim as a shield. Nice reverse.
Raptors lead by 10. I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, B.A. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And again!
He's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been a fantastic year.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that'll go down in the history of this franchise. Both teams changing it up here. And here's a guy who's been playing his heart out, and it's earned him the Player of the Month award for the East, MP.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Count it from distance. MP's got 48.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Morant. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Edey.
What a jam there by Edey. When he hammers it home, you feel the reverberations from here.
A deep three from MP. Another one falls. Amazing! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Out to the right wing. And here's Morant outside. Misses the follow-up. Caldwell Pope against MP. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Down low. Here's Edey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
From deep, MP. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Quickly against Morant. Pass to Clark. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A deep three from MP. MP getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please represent to Singapore. And get ready for the fans of courtside. Give me a beat. The measurement of the side. You will give it up for our contestant.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what could they do about that tonight?
I'm saying, show some backbone. This is embarrassing, Kenneth.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
And taking a look at Memphis, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Great to see him playing up to his full potential. This will do so much for his confidence.
I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Jaren Jackson out there with Zach Edey. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. The floater. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Puts up a 3. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, when Edey gets on a roll, it's hard to stop all 7'4" of him. He's been fantastic tonight scoring.
From deep, MP. And got it! Another basket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Morant. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Edey. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 tonight. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
1:49 left in the third. Pass to Jackson. The 3-ball. Hurdle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And it's good! He hits another one!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Now here's Jackson. To the inside. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
That one falls. Hurdle's gotten his second bucket.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Pass to Edey. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
A nice shot by MP.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Morant with it. He's scoreless. From the wing, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
From deep, MP knocks down the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Raptors. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with the 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. MP way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
I'm coming.
For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Right side, Moran. Rebound by the Raptors.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. There's the triple. MP shot is off. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jackson. Jackson drawing the double team. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, 6 on the shot clock. Jackson can't get it to go. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Good, and the setup by Moran. Moran's got his 9th assist of the game now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with a 3. And here's MP from outside. Memphis with a rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Morant. Jackson the screen. Morant the pass to Jackson. And he gets that one.
Yeah, in the paint, Jackson has plenty of moves to beat good defense.
From deep, MP drops in the 3.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the... Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got MP, also Emmanuel quickly out there. Brady Dick is out there with Jakob Poeltl. And Murray Boyles in a power forward position. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Tatum, and it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
A three from MP. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
And here's Tatum for 3. And Poeltl pulls it down. And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Jenkins with a screen for Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first 3 tries.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And White kicks to Tatum. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
A 3 from MP. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Now here's Jenkins. Guarded closer. And the 3 off target.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
The 3 from MP. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Brown the pass to Jenkins. And that one, good.
And it's easy to see that Brown continues to develop as a playmaker. His work paying off.
MP from deep three-point land. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum's shot is off. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And here's MP for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Brown outside. Out to White. Here's Jenkins. Offline with his 3. Toronto leading by 19. There's the triple. And MP with the basket on the assist by Poeltl. MP's got 24.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The 3 from MP. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And finished off by Brown.
Oh, what a move right there by Brown. Proving he can burn you with his handle.
A 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
There's the pick. Outside White. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP outside. Lets the three fly. Drops in the tray. MP's got 33.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Here's Jenkins. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. No good with the triple. And so it's the Toronto Raptors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we... Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here. As we... Gonna switch here. Tatum's checked in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. So for Toronto right now, we've got Emmanuel quickly. He's out there with MP, and it's battle in a power forward. And Tim, this is year 2 of that 4-year, $211 million contract for Paul George.
And when he's been healthy, Kevin, he has shown himself to be one of the best swingmen in the game. But now he's in his mid-30s, and this can be the point where players often start to wear down.
Elbow shot is on the way. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. From the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Quickly against George. Pass to Hauser. Back to George. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Brown, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 48.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
George against Quickly. George dishes to Tatum. Here's Hauser. His three-pointer's off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
On the wing, George. Quickly covering. Pass to Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Toronto grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Well, that's got to be an area of concern in this one. If they are able to dominate the boards again, it could be a repeat of the last meeting.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Here's Brown driving inside and finished off by Brown.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
MP, no good. Down low, here's George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
MP has been leading the charge for the Toronto Raptors. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. only in the NBA. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello and welcome. First,
of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing, and clearly the coaches trust him. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Raptors.
You have certain...
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This team has shown trust in him, and now he has delivered.
So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Derek White, and it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Brown against Dick. And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Back to you.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pass to Jenkins. Brown sets a screen for Jenkins. And he can't answer back, the three-pointer offline. And so MP will bring it up for the Raptors. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
White, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Sinks the three-pointer.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Tatum kicks to Brown. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Toronto. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. And yep, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless. They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Quickly. Scoreless thus far. A 3 from MP. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Here's Brown. Pass to Jenkins. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Quickly. Quickly's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
And here is Tatum. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Outside, White. The 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And some changes here for the Raptors. Checked in for Toronto. Now a timeout called by Boston.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Boston has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. So for Toronto right now, they've got MP, and it's Shed in at the point. Raptors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And here's MP for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Brown. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
And this is why Brown is one of the very best in our game. He's so good at getting into the flow.
And the 3-ball is good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the 3-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And it's White missing.
Well, his 3-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Here's MP, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And I know younger players like MP don't often take mid-range jumpers, but still, it can be a useful weapon.
Jenkins with a screen for White. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
McGee just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
The 3 from MP. And got it! Another basket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Toronto.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Brown outside. The jump hook. Walter pulls it in. And a wide open look for MP. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Jenkins. Boston, no good that time either. And here's MP for 3. buries the long-range jumper.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.